It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Up next, it's our main event between the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Bill Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Deputy Mustang 1960 by Victoria 70, 18, runner 8.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Hits him on the out route. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot. Instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
He's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown.
Can You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings respond with 7 of their own and tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Big Lion.
Cook trying this one up the gut. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another one for Cook. No one's around him. He's got space. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
So all we needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stop the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Rolling on 1st down. Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. 4th down. Here's Daniels. He's got it to his running back. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders break the tie here in the 1st. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
14, Vikings 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's more of the catch out left. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the red zone now. He's got it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And you just get the play off. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut it to a roll of points on the scoreboard. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. He's got room to roam. Along the right sideline, there's space. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. Gets it to the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Get it. Pass the 60. Pass the 10.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got a man left. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball.
All the way to the right, it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Big throw, taken in by Moore. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Yeah, not from the pistol to Cook. And looks like they did about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Daniels from the pistol. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch is made in close. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th and goal.
He's going to try to throw for it. He's got it. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 21. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Next with his back, Aaron Jones. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
It's second and inches.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
44-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Finds the in route complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get more on third down. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. Hawks.
Back to the air, McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders might be able to get some points late after the interception.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Commanders 31. Vikings 21. Justin Tucker set to kick
The
off.
first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting the drive with give to Jones. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On play action now, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kane Majerano makes the play. And the Commanders getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw. Anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half.
Washington.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct thing?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. Making some progress here. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that inside.
Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10, McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second down carry for Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the third. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Vikings 27.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Go! Ready.
Here's Cook. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Let's go now. 70, 19 tight. 19 tight.
Play action now. Daniels. Finds his man over the middle. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders raise their lead to a 3-score.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump